Hi there, welcome to Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. In yoga, like in everything else in life, there has to be some rules or some agreements. Can you stand up for me, please, and we'll go over our agreements for yoga? What does glue do? It sticks. Stomping feet, 1 and 2, stomping feet, 1 and 2, but if my feet were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. Our first agreement is we'll agree to stay on our own mats. Clapping hands, 1 and 2, clapping hands, 1 and 2, but if my hands were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. Our second agreement is we'll agree to keep our hands to ourselves. When our hands are at our heart like this, do you remember what that's called? It's called Namaste hands, or Anjali Mudra. And Namaste is a really old word. Do you remember what it means? It means the light inside of me is also the light inside of you. What does that mean? It means we're all connected, so we should all be nice to each other. And that's what our book today is going to be about. Valentine's Day is coming up on Sunday, and we're going to read a book about how sharing love with everybody makes them happy and also brings you back love. So let's go ahead and get our bodies warmed up. Have a seat on your mat, please. Someone's already on my mat. Luca, we're supposed to stay on our own mats. All right. Let's start with our hands. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your hands and make some noise, and stomp your hands and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then stretch them up, way up high, and down. Let's try it with our feet. We'll put our hands behind us to help us balance. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your feet and make some noise, and stomp your feet and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then stretch them up, way up high, and down. We'll put that together. But first we need to protect our lower backs. So we're going to make our belly button, find your belly button, kiss your back. Do you see how when you make your belly button kiss your back, how it holds your tummy in? And that will help protect our spines. So let's try it, hands and feet. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your hands and feet, and stomp your hands and feet, and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then belly button, kiss your back. Stretch them both way up high and down. Fantastic. Our book today is by Amy Krause Rosenthal, and Peter H. Ryenolds illustrated it. It's called Plant a Kiss. Little Miss planted a kiss. She planted a kiss. Let's see. We're going to do some sun salutations with this. So we'll read a few pages and then do some yoga. Planted a kiss. Planted a kiss. What does it take for plants to grow? Sunshine, water, greet, repeat. All right, let's try it. Little Miss planted a kiss. So we'll start off in our child's pose. So we'll be on our knees and our tummies will bend over and we'll plant a kiss. Planted a kiss. Planted a kiss. We'll come onto our tabletop position. And then we'll curl our toes under so we can lift our hips up and back. Jump forward. And come all the way up, sunshine. Make our sun with our hands. Let it rain, water. Greet, we'll jump back to plank pose. Repeat. So we'll come up to our down dog. Jump forward. All the way up, inhale. Make a sun with your hands. Water, let it rain. Plank pose, great. Repeat one more time. Jump all the way forward. And then inhale up, sunshine. Water. Great. Repeat. Fantastic. Wait and wait. Is anything happening here? No. What time is this now? Morning or nighttime? Nighttime. Wait and wait. Getting late. What's up in the sky? The moon. What shape is this moon? It's a full moon. It's a circle. We're going to make some crescent moon shapes. Have a seat on your mat. Crisscross applesauce. And inhale your arms all the way up. And exhale. Bend over to one side and make a C shape or a crescent shape with your arms. Inhale up. Exhale. Other side. Feel that nice stretch in your side body. Fantastic. Doubt. What does she doubt? She doubts the plant's gonna grow, the kiss. Pout. Can you make a pouty face? Sprout. Shout, shout. So look what happened. It grew. And how does she feel now? That's right, she feels happy. She's doing a little pose with one foot behind her and one foot in front. Let's see if we can do a pose like that. This is called dancer pose. So one leg will be our strong leg, and that one will be straight and tall. And this leg will come back behind us and see if we can catch it with our hands. We can stay here, or we can move our hand onto the big toe side of our foot, lift up an arm, and then see if we can bend forward and bring our leg back behind us. Shout, shout. Try it on the other side. So this leg is now strong and tall. Catch our foot with this hand. We can stay here, or we can move our hand over to the side of the foot that has the big toe, and then arm up, and bend forward, and see if you can stretch your leg out. Wonderful. Gather about. She looks strong and tall in her mountain pose there. So our feet will be hip distance apart, and our hands down by our sides, and close your eyes. Take 2 deep breaths in. She gathered her friends about. So let's twist from side to side and gather all our friends. Wonderful. Wow. How? What now? Stop and stare. I'll share, she declared. Don't you dare. It's far too rare. It'll go bare. So she wants to share her kiss. What did her friends say? They say, no way. They throw their arms up in the air. So we're going to do a little mini back bend. We're not going to throw our arms up in the air, but we will lift them and raise them in the air. Inhale up. Exhale, make a cactus shape with your arms. Like that, exactly. And then we're going to inhale, bend backwards. Exhale up. Inhale down. Nice. Let's do it again. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus and back bend. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, back bend, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale to your heart. Wonderful. She didn't care. From there, everywhere. To and fro. So let's twist. We'll do a standing twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to your right, twist. 2. Inhale up. Exhale to your left and fro. Wonderful. High and low. Kitty needs attention today, huh? All right, so we'll inhale, arms up. High. Exhale down and low. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, lower. Inhale all the way up. One more time. High. And then exhale, low. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, down. Wonderful. Excuse me, babe. Thank you. Rain or snow or with a bow. We'll do bow pose. So we'll be on our bellies for this one, and this is a kind of hard pose. It's actually not one of Miss Andrea's favorites, which means I should be doing it more often. So we're on our bellies. Bend our legs and see if we can catch our feet. We can stay here, or kind of like in our dancer pose, we can move our feet to our hands to our big toe side of our foot, and then inhale up in a bow pose. Nice job. Alas, time to go. Why is it time to go? The bowl is empty, yeah. So she returned, and from there she learned. From one little kiss, endless bliss. So the more she shared her love, the more she got back. So let's inhale. We'll come to crisscross applesauce. Inhale our arms up to the sky, and exhale to your heart. Fantastic. Let's come onto our backs, and we'll do a pose called Happy Baby, and it translates into Ananda Balasana, which is blissful baby. So we'll have our endless bliss. On our backs, bend your legs so that you can catch your feet. You can hold on to your feet, or you can take your peace fingers and put them around your big toes. And then you rock from side to side like a happy baby. It's a really nice massage on your back. Wonderful. Come to crisscross applesauce. We'll take 3 breaths with a lotus mudra, where we're catching all the bliss in the world. So we'll have our thumbs touch, and our hands will come around so that our pinkies can touch and make a flower shape with your hands. Bring your thumbs to your heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Deep breath in and let it out. Catch all that bliss that's waiting to come into your heart. Deep breath in and let it out. Now is a good time for a short shavasana or maybe a guided meditation, but first we'll bring our hands into the air. We'll touch our thumbs and our pinkies together and say the word peace. We'll touch our ring finger and thumbs together, say the word begins. We'll touch our middle finger and thumbs together, say the word with. And our pointer and thumbs together, say the word me. It goes, peace begins with me. If that's really hard, you can do this. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands down a little bit lower, say it a little bit quieter. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands down a little bit lower, say it in a whisper. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands all the way to your knees, say it silently to yourself. Bring your hands to your heart. Repeat after me. The light inside of me is also the light inside of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me today. I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day.